Does Bubba Wallace deserve to be suspended? Let's talk about it. What is up, YouTube? It is me, Corey, the racing vet. Right here we have Bubba Wallace's apology. He says, I want to apologize for my actions on Sunday following the on-track incident with Kyle Larson in the number 5 car. My behavior does not align with the core values that are shared by 2311 Racing and our partners, who have played a crucial role in my incredible journey to the top of this great sport. I want to apologize to NASCAR and the fans, along with Christopher Bell, Joe Gibbs Racing, and Toyota for putting them in a situation in the playoffs that they do not deserve. I compete with immense passion, and with the passion at times comes frustration. Upon reflecting, I should have represented our partners and core team value better than I did by letting my frustrations follow me outside of the car. You live and you learn, and I tend to learn from this. It sucks. He did what he did, you know. It's racing, but Bubba Wallace. Everyone look at the comments, tweets. Let's see what they say. Heart, my goat. Everybody makes mistakes. We're going so good. Same for Vladimir. Okay, good deal, bro. No need. So the comments ain't too bad today. Shockingly. At least the Vols one. Sponsor pressure. It's always sponsor. Everybody has sponsor pressure. Guess McDonald's wasn't loving it. Apologize for the stuff out the car, but not in the car. Dang. Do I think he should be suspended? This Bob... For me, I've been watching NASCAR since 1998, 1999. Big Jeff Gordon fan. After Jeff Gordon, I went to Chase because I didn't want to jump on any bandwagons, but I'm naturally Team Hendrick. I'm a brown kid growing up, but I never really saw color. I never thought about the color. Never really thought about it. I mean, my mom is black. I always knew NASCAR was typically a white sport, but I love it. And, you know, it's cool seeing Bubba Wallace in the sport. You know, I'm not really a fan of Bubba Wallace. When he won the race at Talladega, I got my wife into NASCAR. She never liked it. She's Mexican. Now she loves it. We was happy to see him win, but we both, she learned, but I already knew it wasn't a real win. And Bubba Wallace even said it doesn't count to him, you know, but it was still cool to see. It was history. And we was in station in Kansas. We've been to Kansas. We got backstage passes, all that. To see him win this year at Kansas was great because it was like he finally won. He did something that nobody's ever done, really, you know, and it was cool. I don't like him as a driver, you know, it's not my favorite. I have nothing against him, I just don't like him. Do I believe that he got some sponsors because of the race situation? Of course. That's what sponsors do. That's what every business does. Everybody's doing it. Like Radman said in his video, he see these people putting these stupid quotes and tweets out, like Matt Walsh. He talks about transgender shit and all that stuff. I see him on TikTok. He don't know about NASCAR. Anybody who said that Bubba Wallace tried to kill him and all this shit, they don't watch NASCAR. And that's what they do. They clout chase. And that's what it is. Same thing with sponsors. When the Black Lives Matter stuff happened and NASCAR and whoever thought it was a noose, and it never was Bubba Wallace. It came out plenty times. Bubba Wallace did not see the news. He never said it was a news. They said it was a news. He gets crucified for it. And they still talk about it to this day. You see the tweet saying that he's a racist. He's racist against Asians. The Asian that they're saying he's racist against said the N-word in a live stream with white people in there just for the fun of it. So that lets you know that he says the N-word too comfortably. You know, I don't even say the N-word like that. He said a hard R, and I can. You know, I grew up my whole life hearing it. He shouldn't be saying it that comfortable, you know? And they said he's racist against Asians. You know, it's just crazy. Do I think he should be suspended? I see why people say yes because of the safety concerns, but I don't think he should be suspended. I think he should be fined hella points. I think he should get monetarily fined, like maybe 100,000, 200,000 and shit. If they want to start the race this weekend and make him go like 5-10 laps down, do that. I don't think they should suspend him just because, like, I get the danger aspect, but there's danger every week, you know? There's danger every week. And then you gotta look at the other examples of drivers who turned people from the right corner panel this season and years before that didn't get suspended. And there was a few that did get suspended. And the only reason I would say that he would get suspended, that he might get suspended, is due to the fact that after he intentionally wrecked him, he gets out the car and walks on a live track. And if you're a NASCAR fan in this generation, you know that NASCAR does not take walking on a live track as a joke. That is serious. Like, if you're in a wreck, they tell you do not get out the car until the safety people are there unless you're on fire or something. Obviously they don't want you to do anything. You can put your window net down to a point. You got to wait. You can't just do what you want. You know, NASCAR takes that shit seriously. That might be the reason why he gets suspended, because he walked on a live track. You know, some people are saying he assaulted a fucking official. He didn't assault him. He's like, hey man, move out the way. What would you do? You know, I got cut off in traffic the other day and I wanted to fucking run somebody off the road. You know, doesn't make it right. But I don't think he should be suspended. But if he is, I understand if they say, oh, he's suspended because he got off the car, walked through the track, told an official to move, pretty much said, screw you, and then proceeded to push. And those people are like, he assaulted Larson. Man, just a couple weeks ago, we was hoping that Denny Hamlin assaulted Chastain. Like, that's NASCAR. Somebody said shoving doesn't belong in NASCAR. They clearly haven't seen the 1979 Daytona race. That's like one of the most popular clips of NASCAR history, when dudes wreck and then the brothers come and tag team a dude, punch him in the fucking infield. They didn't see that though. I guess 1979, it wasn't HD yet. Yeah, but that's my take. I don't like Bubba Wallace as a driver. I met him in person. I got his autograph. You know, like most drivers, he seems pretty decent. He seems like a decent person. Did he make a mistake? Yeah. But in the heat of the moment, you know, what would you do? You don't know because you're not in the NASCAR Cup Series at 200 miles an hour, 180 miles an hour, like people were saying. He was probably going like 140 when he hit the wall because they just showed the speed. And he was like 160, 170, and he got clipped. He probably going like 140, 130, which is still fast. And if he didn't hit Christopher Bell, he probably would have went straight back into the wall, and that's how the concussions have been happening this year. But I think a lot of people are just going extra hard because he's black. Duh. That's the only reason. Same thing with like Hailie Deegan, when she posts a post, and she does suck in my opinion. Nothing against her, not as a person, just as a, you know, the driver, she doesn't deserve it in my opinion. Like certain people don't deserve it. Like people say Bubba Wallace doesn't deserve it. Say what you want, but he has performed this year better than normal, better than everybody expected. But you know, like people with Hailie Deegan or Danica Patrick, they post a post, they get slandered, they get criticized for everything but the track. Like, you can sit here and tell this dude he sucks because he won 2 races, but it's hard to win 2 races. I mean, shit, none of us done it unless you're a cup racer, you know. But that's my thoughts. I'm gonna try to do this more often. I'm cool. I got my own mind. I don't have to follow what y'all guys doing. I do my own shit. But hit that like button, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button.